Hey guys, real quick before this video starts, just so you know, I am on another YouTube channel that I do with my good friend Andrew called Nerds, and I do reactions on that channel as well as movie reviews. So if you want to see that, there's a link in the description below. I'm doing horror trailer reactions there, and I'm a big scaredy cat, so you get to see me look scared. If you want to see that, go ahead and check it out. Thanks, guys. What's going on, nerds? My name is Jesse, and we're back here for another reaction video. Today we got some more Bo Burnham, because that's what we do here. Today we got Left Brain, Right Brain. This one has been recommended a lot. Like, it's always in the comments. I don't know why when I go to do these videos, I read like the most recent comments and just cherry pick shit from there that looks interesting. And sometimes like Left Brain, Right Brain ends up down at the bottom of the comments, and I just don't see it. So today we're doing it. If you have any more Bo Burnham videos you want me to watch, or Louis C.K., or Bill Burr, or anybody else that you want that you think is funny and is like a relatively short video with maybe some good social commentary and stuff, I think that's what we do best here. And yeah, guys, we're just going to jump into it. Link in the description below for the original video as well. Go support Bo Burnham. He is the GOAT. Let's jump into it.
Hello, patient 246.
Okay, so before we get all the way into this, Left Brain, Right Brain, I do know a tiny bit about Left Brain, Right Brain. Like, some things are dedicated to your left brain and some things are dedicated to your right brain. So I do know the basic premise of this.
Hi, I'm sorry.
How are you feeling?
Not great.
Has the treatment been working?
No, it hasn't been.
What are your remaining symptoms?
I internalize my feelings. I have trouble like other people, and relating to them
So
is just
basically,
hard.
You're still a little bitch.
Real mature of you, disembodied voice up there.
I was just joking, nigga.
Whoa.
We are right by Oakland. Careful with right by Oakland. Careful with that shit.
I'm not human. I can say whatever I want.
All right, just get to the what's wrong with me? What is wrong with me, please?
Your emotions and your logic are at war.
Okay.
Your creativity and your analysis are at war. And most simply, your left and right brain are at war.
My left and my right.
To fix the problem, we must separate them from each other.
Separate.
Splitting your neurological functions in 5, 4, 3.
We book an appointment.
2,
you don't just start counting down.
1. This may hurt a bit.
I don't even know what it is.
0.
Just.
Oh, definitely not a big fan of that noise.
Isolation complete.
Is that too
This is
loud?
Bo's left brain. Objective, logical, cold, analytical, aware of patterns, aware of trends. He's efficient and a prick. This is Bo's right brain. Subjective, creative, sensory, aware of
Right.
feelings,
Yeah,
aware
same.
of people. He's emotional
Yes.
and an idiot.
It's your opinion. So just.
Okay,
Careful with
boys.
opinions. You.
Play nice.
I am the left brain, I am the left brain. I work really hard till my inevitable death brain. You got a job to do, you better do it right. And the right way is with the left brain's might. I like Oreos and pussy. Yeah. And I cried for at least an hour after watching Toy Story 3. I am the right brain. I have feelings. I'm a little all over the place, but I'm lustful, trustful, and I'm looking for somebody to love. Put my penis.
You know, Bo Burnham really should do some acting. I don't know if it ever interests him, or maybe it doesn't. But he does really well in these performances, like capturing the mood of whatever character he's playing or whatever he's trying to bring out. Like, the sad song was the first thing I ever reacted to, and he would do these faces that are really funny. And obviously they're over the top, but I think he really could do some, like, great acting. If he's ever been in anything, please let me know. I know I saw him in the Key and Peele show one time. I think he was in that acapella Key and Peele episode. If he's in anything else, let me know.
Puff your chest out, take your phone and check your email. Our evolutionary purpose is repopulate. So gather data now and see if she's a possible mate. Holy fuck, I think she might be the one. There's something about her I just can't describe.
She has a vagina, right?
Tits.
Yeah.
I am the earth, she's the glorious sun. I want her to trust me. And I just want her to sit on my face. Sit. Alright, now right brain, you're being insane. No left brain, I'm just being alive. You should try it. You might
I'm telling you, he could really do some acting for sure.
Give him everything he cared about. You were worried about the things that he was scared about. I'm calm and collected when you act wild. I am the adult, you are the child. You think you're the right one every time. You think you know everything. You don't know anything at all. Half of his problems were supposed to be mine.
Right, so I think what he's saying here is like everybody has a logical side to them and a emotional side, and an emotional side will act illogically 9 times out of 10, because when you're emotional about something, you're willing to just act on your emotions more than you're willing to act on what your brain is saying, right? I think the bigger picture of this is what side of you should make the decisions the majority of the time, right? Should you be thinking of the most logical option, or should you be thinking about the most emotional option, right? That's what it's saying to me. I know it's a little straightforward, but I think that's kind of what he's trying to say.
But you wanted everything.
Right.
I hope that you're happy, cause he's sure not.
Okay.
Well, according to my calculations,
Happiness
you're a
equals
pussy. Name
something.
calling?
Yeah.
Really? We're gonna do name calling? I'm not calling names, right? I'm just stating facts, and the fact is, you're a quivering pussy. I'm the pussy? Well, at least I don't play with toys still, okay?
Quivering.
Rubik's Cubes are not toys. To keep my spatial reasoning skills sharp, left brain plays the toys. Look at you.
Okay, one time. Okay, Rubik's Cubes are not hard to solve. The very, like, basic 3x3 deal is like a super easy algorithm, right? So when I see things like, this is totally off topic, but when I see things like Logic, and he's like, oh, Logic solves a Rubik's Cube by doing a freestyle. And I'm like, first of all, it wasn't a freestyle. Second of all, Rubik's Cubes are fucking algorithms. Okay, it's not like you're not analyzing a Rubik's Cube. It's not a different solve pattern every time you see it. Right? It's the same fucking solve pattern. That shit pisses me off. I see that shit all the time. It's clickbait. Like, I solve a Rubik's Cube by doing some dumb shit. It's like, it's the same thing every time.
Johnny fucking player. Well, at least I did my fucking facts, and the fact is, you're a quivering pussy. I'm the pussy? Well, at least I don't play with toys still, okay? Rubik's Cubes are not toys. To keep my spatial reasoning skills sharp, left brain plays the toys. Look at you, Johnny fucking toy player. Well, at least I did my fucking job. I kept him working, I kept him productive. You were supposed to look after him. You were supposed to keep him emotionally stable through all this. Now you're trying to blame me for how he's feeling. How he's feeling. If he's feeling unhappy, it's because you failed him. You did this to him. He hates you. I know he does. He fucking hates you.
Right. Right.
Right brain, look, I'm sorry.
It's not that bad, yeah.
No, you're not.
So I guess the second part of this is talking about maybe depression, and I don't know if it's maybe if it is depression, or maybe that the guy's just sad in general, and maybe, you know, you can't put all of your eggs in one basket. You can't be completely logical 100% of the time, or completely emotional 100% of the time. You need a good balance of, you know, logical and emotional, you know, 50-50, 60-40, something like that, instead of 99-1 or some shit like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now.
Look, maybe there's something that we could do together.
There you go.
Together. Take the best parts of both of us.
Right.
Put them together.
Oh, and also the other thing is they did separate the brain at the beginning of this, and now we're gonna push it back together.
I'm listening. It would let you let your feelings out. It would let me analyze. So you could man the themes, I'll man the form. It's something that George Carlin did. It's
Love George
something
Carlin.
that Steve Martin did. It's something special that we could both perform. Do you know what it is? Juggling. We could juggle and juggle our cares away.
That's it. Got it. Found it.
It was comedy. We could do comedy together.
Initiate reassembly.
All right, right brain, we're gonna do comedy together, all right? All right, left brain, I'll do comedy with you. Look, we can fix him like this. We can make him happy again, I promise. Left brain, I love you.
3, 2.
I'm gonna pause this real quick before it finishes. So I think what he's saying there, obviously talking about himself, and he does this a lot. He does like spin his message into himself a lot, and I think it is important to talk about your own experiences versus what you think somebody else feels, because you can only really feel what you feel. You can be an empathetic and sympathetic as much as you want, but you'll never know exactly how somebody else feels unless you feel that way. So, okay, he can fix himself by doing comedy. Okay, so yeah, having a creative outlet is a great thing to make you happy and get your feelings and thoughts out and sort them together. And I do think comedy is a great outlet for this, because especially because you can put a lot of the things you feel into that, so you can kind of think about it, turn it into joke form, and put it out there. A lot of people have put their suffering into comedy. Music's another great one. So I do think that is a great, creativity is a great way to get out of depression.
Comedy with you. Look, we can fix him like this. We can make him happy again, I promise. Left brain, I love you.
3, 2.
I know.
1.
Fucking Han Solo'd him, dude.
Complete.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was great. Really good. Again. All right. Okay. Really appreciate the Han Solo reference at the end. Really appreciate it. Okay, so Bo Burnham, obviously still a genius. That's not changing anytime soon. At first, I was thinking it was going to be very straightforward, because it was straightforward at the beginning, left brain, right brain, creativity versus logic. But then it kind of mends towards the end there, and it starts talking about more of himself and more of, should you let the logical side of you control your outcome, or should you let your emotional side? And at the end, it was more, maybe you should come together and figure out an outlet for yourself to get some creativity flowing and to get some logic going and stuff like that. So, another great Bo Burnham video. If you have any other things you want me to react to, go ahead and put them in the comments down below. But if you put a YouTube link, I can't see it. So, hit me up on Twitter for that. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.
Yeah, they used to laugh at me, but who the fuck is laughing now? From the trenches.